Cobra sports fans, this is the Industrial Cobra Sports Network. I'm Will LaRue, he's Lee Lewis. If you're interested in watching Cobra Sports and seeing interviews with student athletes and coaches and live Cobra sporting events, then subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you turn on the notifications as well, because you don't want to miss any interviews, any live events of anything dealing with Cobra Sports.
You're right, Will. This is the home for Cobra Sports, and you do not want to miss a thing. Today we are with 6 amazing young ladies who are going to be competing on Saturday at the Texas Relays at the University of Texas in Austin.
You're right, Lee. This is an historic event. It's in its 95th year, and officials are saying that this is one of the strongest fielded events that they've ever had. So that's pretty impressive to be up there with some amazing talent. It's a 4-day event that's featuring NCAA Division I relay teams from, actually track athletes from Texas, Arkansas, and Georgia.
Yeah, no. In addition to the college athletes that are going to be there, there's going to be high school teams from around the state that are the best of the best. This is an elite track meet where only the best come. You have to apply to get in, and these girls are going to be racing against some great folks. And so with that, we'd like to introduce them to you. First off, the senior, Brooke.
Next, we have junior Payton and Grace Bowers.
Sophomores, Deziree and Gwyneth's father.
And the lone freshman, Kayla. Welcome, ladies.
Congratulations.
So ladies, this is an amazing event that you guys are going to get to go to and to go compete against some fantastic athletes, right? Brooke, being the lone senior on the team, I mean, how did you guys get into this? How did you get into this event?
Well, it's taken a lot of hard work, dedication, early morning practices, late night track meets, and we wouldn't have gotten here without the support of our other teammates, our coaches, and the work.
That's fantastic. You're absolutely right, because there's no way to make it into something like this without putting in a bunch of hard work, because you guys are going to go up there and compete against some fantastic athletes. So has this been the first big event that you've competed in like this?
No, sir, it's not the first big event. The last 2 years, I got the opportunity to go to regionals, but this definitely is the biggest stage of it.
That's awesome. It's a great experience for you. So, your senior year, right? Been going through junior high, high school, all the way. Has this come out to be the best, the way you've actually expected it to be?
This has surpassed all my expectations already. My senior year has been the best already, and I have the best team, and I'm super excited to get to spend my last year with these girls. Couldn't have asked for a better team, and I'm super blessed.
Awesome. Spoken like a true leader.
Well, Payton, this meet is huge. We all know that. How many meets have y'all competed in this year today?
We've completed in 5 meets, and our 6th is tomorrow in Hallettsville, and our 7th will be the Texas Relays on Saturday.
Outstanding. What's the fastest time y'all have gotten this year?
A 50.36. We currently hold the school record for the first time since 2006, and that was a 52.48.
All right.
So new school record, I have to think it's really, because this team is gelled. What brings this group together? What makes them work so well?
I think we all know that this sport is a fair and square game. The stopwatch doesn't lie, and we have bonded since we were starting as a young team this year, last year.
Awesome. Speaking of young team, y'all have 2 sophomores as well, right? Gwyneth, your third leg in this relay team, right? So how's it being as a sophomore? How do you get yourself ready mentally to be able to prepare to go compete on this big stage?
So before we even step on the track, we all get in our little group huddle and we all pray together. And right when I step on that track, I'm like, okay, we're gonna break the record again. We're gonna get first. I mean, we're gonna do amazing. Our hand-ups are gonna be good. And that's pretty much it.
That's awesome. Some way to psych yourself up to get out there and compete. That's awesome. And it's great to see how well you guys have bonded to be able to do that. And you have to do that as a team. So that's fantastic to hear. But I gotta ask you another question. Gwyneth, how do you find time to train and do everything between fishing and hunting and everything else that you do?
There's always something athletic you can do in hunting. It's like Montana, you're hiking the mountains. Costa Rica, we had to hike up a freaking mountain to get to our car. So it's a 4-wheel drive car in Costa Rica. Turkey season's coming up this weekend. So my afternoon's going to be pretty busy, but I do try to do it at least once a week. Go to the end of track and work on my speed and technique.
Okay,
Well,
so
Gwyneth, there's a lot of turkeys in Austin, so get ready. Well, this whole group has performed amazingly this year, but what's unique is that it's across all 4 classes. Kayla, you're a freshman this year, the lone freshman representative. Competing in such a big event, I'm sure you follow the leadership in front of you, but how do you look at these girls for guidance?
I look at them as like they have something to offer, like some knowledge that I don't know because they're more experienced than me. And like Brooke, she has the most experience out of all of us, and I mostly look up to her because she's pretty good.
Well, this team is pretty good, but
And then I look to Payton, like she's really fast. Really fast. She is. She's faster than me.
She's pretty fast.
Pretty fast.
And Gwen hands off to me, and we have a nice bond, you know. And she also has some things to offer that I might not know.
are we gonna be able to watch y'all?
Yes, on the Longhorn Network at 9 o'clock.
What day is that? It's on Saturday, right? Y'all are competing on
Saturday.
Saturday?
Yes.
Awesome. So you hear that, folks. Get up early, make that coffee, get some breakfast, sit there in front of the TV and watch some industrial athletes compete on the big stage out there. So that's going to be awesome. So we also have two, as we know, 4x100 relay, there's 4 competitors that compete in there, but we have 2 additional alternates right here. That's in Gracie Bowers and Deziree Evans. You have to have somebody to step in because anything could happen, right? Absolutely. So Deziree, I've been watching you run track since you were in 7th grade, and you make it look really easy. Is that still the case, or is varsity, you have to work a little bit harder?
So yes, varsity I do have to work harder, but at junior high I guess I was just at a different level, and it's carried over to varsity, and I'm basically at the same level, just getting better every day.
That's awesome. That's all you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Grace, this is not your first time on the big stage. I know the cheerleading group has gone to state in several years. You're going to be captaining the group next year. But this may be the biggest crowd you've ever been in front of. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
And, has that built y'all up to get y'all ready for a moment like this?
I feel like these girls, with our team and how we bond so well, that these people won't scare us. We can go out there on that track and do what we do here.
Excellent. Well, I know 9 o'clock Saturday I'm going to be tuned in and watching. And it may be the first time this Aggies watch the Longhorn Network. Y'all bring a little maroon to that orange channel.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
we
sir.
definitely will.
Well, folks, you heard it here, right here. This is Industrial Sports Network, so come support these ladies. If you can't make it up to Austin, by all means, get on the Longhorn Network and watch them. Bud Lee, like a snake coiling around its prey, this interview is wrapped up. But folks, if you like this and you want to see more things like this, you want to see Cobra student athletes, interviews like this with coaches, live sporting events, folks, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We need 1,000 subscribers, and in order to bring Cobra Sports to you live, so please share with your family, share with your friends, get the word out, okay? As always, it's a great day to be a Cobra.
Good luck, ladies.
Bye.